Okay, so you're in a high stakes, high visibility industry. How do you stay grounded in integrity when competition heats up?
I started the company with the model of raising the bar. And the reason I did that, I had seen so many realtors just doing some really gross things out in the industry. And that was who was out on billboards and who was standing up in sales meetings getting the top producer awards. And so it became something that was so personal to me to teach agents how to raise the bar. And so the way I look at it is if I give them a to-be list and not a to-do list, then your to-dos become so easy. But when you know who you are and your identity is, and you know how you'll handle this situation and that situation, and if the facts aren't there, how you're going to have a conversation with someone if the facts are hidden, if the stakes get really high in competition, how you're going to handle that moment, who you're going to be. If I teach my agents, if you know who you're going to be, the to-dos are really easy. It's like, okay, I got it. Let's move on. I know how to handle this situation because you already know who you are. So having a grounded perspective of who you are and what you bring to the industry really genuinely gives you success.
Oh, 1,000%. Like that, we can replay that section of this interview again and again and again, right? When I climb mountains, yeah, it feels amazing to get to the summit, but the summit can't be the only win.
Oh, yeah.
Because you won't come home.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So like I always have to be locked into my values. Like, what do I want people to perceive me as? What do I want them to learn from me? What do I want them to feel when they're around Jenn Drummond? And so I've turned around on a handful of mountains because it was what my values told me.
I love that.
Yeah. So it is. So everybody that's listening today, like, what do you want to be? And your to-dos will follow.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, your personal definition of success, and how has it changed since your early days in the industry?
I've never ever seen the end of the road. Like, I don't know what it looks like. Okay. I still, every day I wake up and if someone says, what's your 5-year plan? I don't know what my 5-year plan is, but I know what I need to do today to feel the needle moving forward.
Okay.
And so I don't really have this definition of success. All I know is that when I am changing people's lives and they feel an impact by me being in their life or the product that I've created in their life, then I think I'm successful. And that's a daily thing. I can't rest on my laurels. I can't, okay, great, I built a business and you guys benefit from it. That's not how it works. Like every day is how do we become better? How do we refine the process of the company so that we are a high functioning company that competes with the big guys, so here we've got national companies that we compete with and they've got way more resources than I have.
Oh yeah, I can't even imagine competing with those budgets.
Totally.
Right?
I can't compete with the budgets, I'll tell you that right now, but my brain will compete with the logic of it all. And that's where I look at how to be successful. Okay, how do we innovate? How do we change? How do we pivot to be a better company, bring the right things to the marketplace and still be relevant in a market where there are new companies getting into the industry constantly with some new AI technology or something, right? And it's like, okay, but if we can still be relevant, we're successful.
Oh, that relevance. Yeah. No, I know. Like I even was driving here today to the studio and I saw the billboard for Homey.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, wait. Like, how does this, like, that's a whole nother piece to the competition.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think they miss the human component at some level.
Sure. I don't know how they ran their business. I don't know. All I know is there's multiple different models.
Yep.
And they're one of them. And I'm one of them too.
Yeah. Yeah. You built your business around service.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So how does serving at the highest level look behind the scenes?
It's super hard because agents feel like we're in the sales business. And I tell them all the time, there's very little sales that happen in real estate. There is a moment when you're selling, and that is to make sure that your client believes you're the right person for the job.
Okay.
So you got to sell yourself. Hey, this is what I've done. This is where I've been. These are the types of homes I sell. This is why I'm successful. This is how many homes I've sold, whatever it is. You got to do a sales job in the beginning. After that, you become a customer service facilitator. And once you realize that, the game changes. And unfortunately, there's a lot of agents that come into the industry and they are like, sales all the way to the end. And there's a lot of brokerages that are that way too. They sell you on, we're going to change your business. We're going to make you successful. We're going to do this. And I say, I'm going to change you. I'm going to make you a better person so that then you can go and succeed. It's a totally different game that I play. And so I really do feel like you have to understand that we're here to facilitate a sell, not to sell. Customer service.